Hello and welcome back to Factorio. We are in the process of trying to work towards robots, which is a bit of a job. We're in the Factorio mod pack. And I seem to have a pocket full of engine units for some reason. Okay, well we'll try and rectify that in a moment. I can probably get rid of them in the electric engine build we just made. I might be able to get rid of them here, yes. Right, there we go. Now, why is this not making? We are out of yellow engines. Fair enough. And why are we out of yellow engines? Oh, I hate it when this sort of thing happens. Okay, here's the yellow engines. So, it's something with belts. Let's head over there and see if we can... Might be able to do it from the map, actually. So, yellow engines are backed up. Okay, and that underground is pointing the wrong way. So I wonder how long that has been wrong. Probably since I sorted out problems with probably since I sorted out all the problems with cliffs. And out of power, but we can sort that out. Can't use coal. There we go. All right. Good. So we have engine units. And how are we doing for power? We're absolutely fine. Now, I would very much like to see the next thing on our list towards making... So it's robot frames, isn't it? They require steel plates, batteries, electronic components, electric engine units. And I think we have all of that on the bus. Or at least we will have once we've run this onto the bus. I think it may be time to consider extending out this monstrosity. Except without that and with that. Good. And that is... I'm just going to take this all the way up to near enough the water. That's obviously going to use everything in my inventory. So we'll run back in a moment, pick up a lot more. So, catch up with research. I'm really interested in the air purification research. I'd like to start reducing my pollution footprint if possible. I'm also keen on lasers. This enriched ore thing looks fun. And... lithium looks entertaining. I've no idea what lithium is for. Stronger explosives has to be better. So as you can see, I'm pretty much mainlining military at the moment because I'm aware at some point I'm going to have to expand out. If we look at the map, you can see there are bases like this, right? And they're definitely too big for me to take with some towers. Here's another one. So they're going to have to be taken out here. And these ones out here are actually a problem because they're right on the edge of our pollution cloud. These ones are fine. This one will become a problem very soon. Yeah. So these are just chewing through all my brick at the moment. That's fine. I'll go back and grab a lot of belt in a minute. Should I craft more of these little babies? Can I craft more? No. So, in the meantime... So, the flying robot frames have 4 inputs, 1 output. So, it's going to be this sort of thing. It doesn't need lube, so we get rid of that power pole. That can go there. Good. We're only using the big poles now. Oh, they have a much better reach. Okay, we only need them on one side of the build, which is great. Alright. So this would be... And have my bots all come home? Yes, they have. Alright, let's go grab belt. Whoop. Really can't drive. And over here. Good, so we need all of that. Let's grab these just in case. Then I'm going to need some arms. So let's check. Ah, I really am full. Alright, but we're full of a lot of wood, which I can get rid of. There we go. Alright, so I would like some red arms, some blue arms. I don't think we're going to use these anymore. So let's just put them back in there. In fact, I'm not going to use them at all. So there we are. So I'm aware that they often aren't needed to make builds work. But I just don't need to be carrying extra types of item. All right. So I don't know how many of these I need. In vanilla, I would need probably 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, what's the build time on these? 20 seconds. Yes, so 20 does not seem ridiculous. Okay, so let's grab that and double it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we've got no outputs yet. And are robot frames used for much? In vanilla, they're used as one of the research inputs. Okay, so they are used for construction robots, logistics robots, and that's it. Okay, so I think we will just take these straight to somewhere to craft bots. Except we can't do that yet because we're already out of belts. Good, so we're not going to put them on the bus. In which case we have massively overbuilt here. Alright. Hop in. And we will see how well we are crafting. Good. So are these... No, they're not. They're all buildings. Okay, another 800. That's pretty good. Do I have some grey machines? I do, so I can dump those in there to be recycled. Well, that's pretty cool. So, this is going to make logistics bots. Oh, we haven't hooked this in, have we? Right, so again, steel plates, batteries, electronic components, and electric engine units. Right, there's the steel plate. So I think it's going to be easiest if the steel plate goes on this line, because then it means we can bring in the other material here. All right, and it's slightly so. All right, let's make a gap in the belts here. So that's the steel plate. So we still need batteries, electronic components, and electrical engines. Okay. Did that wrong. Copy those two. Okay, carry on up. There's the electronic components. So I think we'll pop those in there. Okay, so then we're left with batteries. Whoops. And engine units. And where are batteries? Did we not put batteries on the belt? We did not put batteries on the belt. Okay. This is getting very congested, isn't it? Alright, so I'm starting to think we should shift the battery belt across one. Alright. No. Will a red reach? Almost. Yep. Okay, batteries go on here. In that case, these are in the wrong lane, which is embarrassing. Take that all the way along. All right. Am I overzealous about this stuff? Probably. Right, so the whole of this is now in the wrong place, but we can pick it up, move it over. There we go. So all of these can go back in. How are we actually doing for clearing up that belt? Yeah, we'll sort it out in a mo. All right. My car is down there. I need to collect a load more belt. This is what I'm hoping will be a thing of the past once we've got robots. I'll be able to just put down bus and it will get built. That, and we'll mass deconstruct all the foliage. Good. Okay, only 500 transport belt. That's not good enough, is it? Don't need any of those or those. Don't need that. Don't need the coal or the wood or the coke. Don't need the stone tablets. Don't need the silicon. Don't need the shotgun shell. Armor-piercing rifle round. That can go into the... Nope. No point having that then. That can just go into the car, I guess. Yep. This explosive, that tree. That's better. It'd be quite nice if there was belt immunity for cars as well. Alright, so I was getting this sorted out. Good. And I think that's that belt cleaned off. And that. Awesome. So now this is a split belt of batteries and engine. Yeah, batteries and engines, which are the top two belts. Good. Then we can make a gap. Well, that's pretty cool. That should be it. So this requires advanced circuits in addition to those. Right, and I'm wondering... So if this is logistics bots, that's advanced circuits. This is construction bots, normal circuits. So I think we're going to have a mixed belt of circuits. Then we have roboports here, which require circuits, beams, a whole load of things. Steel chests for these boxes. We've got warehouses and medium containers, goodness knows. Storage tanks. So I think this is going to turn into a generic making lots of different types of things area. So let's leave room for belts. So this is going to be a split belt of red and green circuits. And now I think about it, these are the only two machines that need these guys. So we go. So these are just going to feed these two. We'll figure out a way to get these in. Yeah, so that only these two are needed. Right, what's wrong with this? No batteries. Okay, that's better. Alright, there's no need for this undergrounding now. And I think I want to leave a gap. Good, and then let's bring in this circuit's belt. I'm not a fan of this greeny colour. All right. There's the reds. I have to tell you, I am a fan of this style of bus where things only come off from one side or the other. I've done buses before which use both sides, and they really work if you've pre-planned everything. Otherwise, the problems we're having with components lining up are just massively compounded. Right, so these are going out. Now, can I make any of the logistics boxes? Perhaps. Alright, so. Hey, they want to give me lots of wood. Get rid of that, that. Good. So this has already produced 6. Okay. Good, so this is going to put into there and that into there. And there's going to be a constraint on this. Enable when the number of construction bots in the network is less than 100 available construction bots available to the network. We'll do the same thing there, except this is going to be limited on logistics bots. Okay, this is going to make roboports. This needs steel beams, blue engines, blue motors, sorry, and concrete. All right, so this can be steel beam, possibly engine motors. We're going to have some products coming in here because this is, so we're going to be making lots of different chests. This requires steel chest. Steel chests require steel plates. This requires steel beam, steel beam. I think we're getting to the point where we're going to have, right, this is going to make steel chests. It is going to do 2 things with them. It is going to put them into a box with a limit in meh. Right, so I want these to be made. Then these are going to have to go out onto some extra belt because there's lots of items that need these. Okay, initially we have red and yellow boxes. All right, and this is going to be limited when red boxes is less than 50 for now. And this will be when yellow boxes is less than 50. Good. So these need circuits. Right. So this should have the red circuits from here. Steel beam. So I think I'm going to make this side steel beam and steel plate. So here's the steel plate. All right. Then steel beam is here. How does that go? That seems to work, doesn't it? So that's steel beam and plate. So this... we'll have... Yep. So this is going to start filling up. Then... is this iron beam I've just wired in? I think it is. All right. Well, that's annoying. There's the steel beam. Right, I'll have to go and drain this out the other end. Nothing really to do but just sit here slurping on it. No, I don't want the iron plates. Good, there we are. All right, so let's dump everything in here I can. Good, all right. So that's got everything except boxes. That still needs concrete and blue engines. Right, and that's us out of time. So I'm going to have to leave it there. We will carry on with this next time. And we are almost at the point of being able to start transitioning to a base with a lot of robots. So, till then, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends. Stay safe, stay home, stay well, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.